Adonai Marabu.
Parashat Toldot, or Jacob and Esau. Oh, brother. Rebekah gives birth to Esau and Jacob, twins. Rebekah favors the younger Jacob, while Isaac loves the older brother more, Esau. Esau sells Jacob his birthright for stew. At Rebekah's urging, Jacob tricks his blind father into giving him the blessing of the firstborn. Jacob escapes for his life from a vengeful Esau. This parsha is all about deception, and Jacob is front and center. He wants what his older brother has destined for him, the blessing due to the firstborn from their father. And Rebekah, his mother, urges Jacob to do whatever it takes. And so Jacob dresses up like his older brother. He pretends to be his older brother. He speaks for his older brother. Consider this verse. Jacob said to his father, I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Please sit up and eat of my game, so that you may give me your deepest blessing. At first glance, it looks like Jacob gets away with it. After all, he wins the bracha, the blessing. But then it catches up with him. His next move is to run away to the north. He meets this wonderful girl, Rachel, wants to marry her, arranges to marry her with her father, Laban. They get married. But the next morning, he wakes up, and who is he next to? Not Rachel, but her older sister, Leah. Here is Laban's plot. Laban takes advantage of the dark and swaps the older sibling for the younger. It's the same thing. Jacob pulled a fast one on his blind father. Later, Laban leaves Jacob in the dark, literally and metaphorically. This is midah keneged midah, measure for measure. What goes around comes around. This act of taking advantage of another advanced Jacob here, but set him back there. For us, our actions boomerang. What we put out into the world later becomes our world, for bad, but also for good. I think of a story when I was a camp counselor at Camp Ramah in Wisconsin, and I was with an Edah, a group that just really loved each other. They took care of each other. They had each other's backs. One day, a camper lost her jacket, and she made posters and taped them up around the camp. But each poster didn't say, if you find this jacket, please return it to me. Each poster instead said, if you find this jacket, please return it to anyone in Nivo, my Edah. Because she knew that, of course, anyone in her Edah would give it back to her, would want the same for her. Just as she had their backs, they had hers. Just a wonderful example of this reinforcement, positive, of doing good and creating good that comes back to help. Gandhi famously said, be the change you wish to see in the world. I think the takeaway from our parsha is treat the world the way you want the world to treat you, because sometimes it will.